and I have felt tremendous changes with this technique. So I'm here telling you what this technique is and what changes do occur within us when we are using this technique. Okay. So it is basically the technique to communicate with somebody with whom you cannot communicate right now. Okay, it can be your specific person or even any other person, even your boss. Okay, so uh, over here I have used it especially in no communication situation, and I'm telling you what happens when you're using it in no communication situation. So mentally we are living in that consciousness of separation, correct, and no communication with your specific person, and the whole world is a mental world. Our thoughts are the things and they do manifest whatever we feel as true, correct, that's the thing that becomes our reality, and whatever we are acting. Okay, so action is something that comes third or fourth stage in this, like thoughts. We think about something, okay, then we believe on something, by having this I'm going to feel good, or by having this I'm going to get what I want, I'm going to get success, I'm going to get promotion, I'm going to get my specific person, I'm going to be able to hear my specific person and be very happy, I'm going to resolve all our conflicts and I can get the reconciliation, whatever are your beliefs associated with that. And because of that you develop the feelings, you feel like doing something. So isn't it a feeling? It is a feeling, correct? Feeling is everything, and you're feeling like I need to do something. But in this feeling of neediness, and this is a feeling of I need to do something in order to get my specific person's communication. This feeling shows you are in lack of your specific person's communication, and we are here to consciously do something or many things together in order to change your belief and your feelings, correct, that I am now in communication with my specific person, correct. So what would you do? What if technique again comes over here? What if you do have this communication with your specific person right now? You would be calling, you would be talking, and what you would be talking with your specific person when you are on a genuine phone call, like you are regularly talking, you're genuinely in contact with each other, and there is no background of this, no communication or no such negativities. Okay, or even after all these things occurred between you and your specific person, you reconcile and you are now getting married, you are with each other today, okay, in a very happy note. So you would talk something very genuinely, and I just did my exercise just now. uh, I was just taking a walk, and it's a regular evening walk, and I thought of doing some technique, correct. And so we were discussing about the action, so because of that belief then you take some action, correct, and action shows that you have it in your life. And another aspect that we discussed over here already, and the another aspect to this case is universe sees your actions and universe gives you what you are vibrationally in alignment with. So when I'm taking an action, okay, universe is seeing that I'm already having communication with my specific person. Okay, so what I'm doing in this technique is I'm actually I first of all do visualize that my specific person is, let's say, out in the balcony or in a relaxed place. It's a lovely evening if I'm doing it in the evening, and then I do it like it's evening time, because me and my specific person both reside in the same locality, and he just is coming out for getting some comfy privacy and calling me. Then I visualize he's opening the phone app from which we do communicate, how he dials my call button, and how do I see it on my screen, okay, or how do I hear the ringtone. And I just visualize that, and in my imagination I pick up the phone call, and I take actually my phone in my hands. Okay, actually, I pick up my phone from the chair or from the table, and I take my phone in my hand. Okay, and then I do see in my imagination the pop up of my specific person's call, and I pick this. Okay, I click the button. I actually genuinely touch the phone screen, and I click the accept button in the imagination, correct? So the act is imagination. In that act, what I'm doing in my imagination is I see my specific person coming out in a very comfy and full of privacy space. Beautiful, chilling winds are there, dim lights and dark, beautiful twinkling star and sky is there, and what an amazing evening this is. And then my person opens up the mobile app and he clicks on my name, dials up the button of call, and then I see my person's call coming on my screen, and I see the pop up. Okay, and practically by doing all these things, by the time I'm doing all these things, the phone is there in my hand, or if my phone is there on the sofa or on a table, then I see in my imagination that there is a call from my specific person. So I actually go there and I pick up my phone in my hand, then I click the accept button, which is my visualization, and I practically take up this phone to my ears and I talk with my specific person. And then everything is mental conversation, correct? We have been doing techniques, we have been doing meditations, correct? So this comes very spontaneously because now I'm on call with my specific person. Then I get into the communication, and the communication unfolds very much spontaneously, like I'm actually talking with my specific person. I talk with my specific person, I hear what my specific person is saying, then he asks me like, what are you doing? I'm saying, oh, I'm just taking a walk. And then what all things are we discussing? So I'm telling him about what my plans are for, I mean, what I'm going to do now next, and what is there for the dinner, what I'm doing right now, I'm taking a walk, my what my cat is doing. So these are very genuine things that I discuss that are there in my day-to-day life. And by doing so, I mean, first thing, I just don't talk, I practically talk. Okay, like I'm talking to you right now on the YouTube, you are listening to me. Actually, I'm having my phone on my ear and I'm talking, practically talking. It is not silent. Okay, it is not within my mind. I'm actually talking genuinely the way I talk with everybody. Okay, only thing is the call is imaginary. Okay, and I talk everything, and when I talk I also listen the response of my specific person. And actually I have been doing so many of these things right from my childhood without knowing all these things consciously, but I was always doing this. I mean, I'm a powerful spiritual soul, have all these memories and knowledge within me, right from my birth. So I tell you, automatically you receive the response from your specific person in your mind. Like when I was discussing, I feel like ordering something. Um, it's amazing, and I feel like eating these and these snacks, and then my specific person's voice come within my mind, and my person says, "Oh, then why don't you try this one, or why don't you try with something else, which can be more, cheaper." That can fit in your budget. I mean, because we were discussing like, no, I want this, but they are charging it so much on the app, and of course it's just worth of whatever amount, and I'm not going to pay anything more. So it's a very genuine communication. So whenever we are doing any guided meditation or techniques, often people don't know what to imagine, or people do not imagine, but actually when you're connecting with your specific person, you're genuinely talking with your specific person. you know there's nothing like you're going to fight, or nothing like you're going to cry with the emotions, because it's a regular phone call. And what we want is, we want regular phone call, which is you are having regular mutual positive communication. Correct? So in a regular phone call, what do? You talk these things absolutely genuinely. And what happens with this technique is, I feel instantly, I mean, of course, I do hear my specific person in my mind, and I do continue the call, like 45 to whatever, 60 minutes. Like regularly, we would talk, correct? The love birds would talk for a longer time. And what else we would, yeah, basically what happens is, the universe sees um, you doing that act, that you are actually picking up the phone call, and you are having your schedule, you're walking, and you are normally talking with your specific person. Okay, so whatever you are vibrating with, you are projecting it out on the screen of space, and that's the thing you get back in your life. So you are doing your manifestation of your specific person's call. And second thing, it also acts internally. It shifts your mental state, because before the phone call you are in a state of needy, and what am I going to do to make a call, what am I going to do to get the communication. But now you jump into already having a normal regular communication. So by the end of the call, I do genuinely say like, okay, I'll just get back to you later, because it's so and so time, and I have to do my these to dos. I'll just get back to you. It's a very genuine call. So what happens is, the energy between both of you as well, now this is the third point, energy between both of you as well shifts radically. It is no more like, a Bollywood movie scene, like both of you coming together after a long time, hugging and crying and ooh la la la. Because more energy you give, more you think it's so big to manifest, it's so away from you. You should feel absolutely normal. You should not have any emotional glitch attached with your manifestation. Okay? What does it mean? It means that the manifestation is like a regular thing for you. It's not a big thing for you. Correct? It's a regular thing. It's a big thing. It's not a big thing. And when you feel, it's very easy for you to manifest. It's a part of your regular routine. What do you feel? That's the thing that you get it out. So mentally, you're very close to this manifestation. And you talk actually with this person. So all the things that were there in your mind, they are out. And you feel so relaxed. You feel so relaxed. And I have used this technique twice or thrice, and every time I do it, I feel so relaxed. And it just makes me feel I am genuinely just talking with someone. So the call need not be very romantic. The call need not be always like, uh, you know, there are some videos like a remote seduction and all. No, that's not needed. I mean, can't you just genuinely talk? And when it comes to this energy level, that is a genuine talk, is a regular. You know, that's it. You are already on the frequency. You're already on the frequency of your manifestation, because now it's a part of your regular life. Correct? Mentally there's no distance. Correct? So it's a big difference. You can manifest anything. But when a beggar decides to become a millionaire, the beggar has to work a lot on himself in order to become his best version, to be vibrational match with $1 million. So can you see the difference? This much time it's going to take. Time doesn't exist, but in terms of calendar month on the earth, if you want to calculate. But when you say it's a part of my genuine life, you will also do genuine fights with your specific person. You will decide something like, let's meet here and there, or you will discuss some food points. These are great food points, let's go and hang out and eat someday. It has to be genuine. It has to be a genuine regular part of your daily life. And if you see it like that, you mean it's real. You mean it's very easy to manifest. That's it. There's not going to be any resistance within you. There's not going to be any mental distance between you and your manifestation, and you can really do it instantly. you know like one person can take a lot of time, who's just a beginner or who's just in the negativity, okay, and is being guided on this path and don't know what is law of attraction, versus a person like me who's pro, who has been into this, let's say, 5+ years now, and I have done so many of the manifestations. And if you ask me to manifest whatever $1 million, I would say, yeah, it's very easy. But the other person would say, what? And person won't even believe on that. Correct? So this technique has lots of things combined, and Neville's inner conversation. Neville's inner conversation technique. So it has all these things combined. Also, in Neville's one of the case, Neville mentions how a secretary revises the communication instantly on the phone call. Correct? Because she can instantly get the voices of other people that she's constantly hearing on a phone. So it has all the techniques combined, it has all the laws combined. And whenever you feel like you do it, okay, whenever you feel like doing it, you do it and just let go. Because if you're attached to that, if you're going to make it a military regiment for you, I'm going to do it every day, it's not going to work. Because then you have resistance attached with it, that I have to do it. I have to do it to manifest something. But when you don't feel anything, when you don't have any importance about that, it comes very easily. Importance is what? It is your energy that you have given to your specific person. And that's how me and my specific person manifested each other. And we were not, having any more importance about each other. We were not having any plans or any those things. So it's all mental world. Okay? And take your time, deny what your five senses are telling you, and do the techniques. Show it, act as if it is true. Okay? And automatically then you don't see. Another very important point I wanted to mention at the end of this video. When me and my person were new lovebirds, and I used to go and take walk in the evening times in our parking, we were so much in that, our communication, our energy. I wasn't knowing what is happening outside, or what is happening in neighboring bungalows and all. I wasn't knowing all about. But today, when I was taking a walk, my attention went to some nasty stuff that was going on in front of my window, at one of my neighbors. So then I instantly said, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, wherever I focus, I get that in my life. Okay, so let me focus on doing the things that I want. I will give my energy to only thing that I want. And then I thought of this technique, and then I did this technique while taking a walk. And see, 45 minutes I was communicating with my specific person. It's a big deal. Okay, and do it, and do let me know the results. This is just too good, and I really love it. Really love it. Okay. So see you soon in the next one. Till then, bye. And this video is going to be there on our channel. So many times I don't like the process of making video and editing and all that stuff. That's why I do the lives. I don't care about how many people are joining or no. And if you miss it, it's alright. It's going to be there on our channel. Okay. So that's all. See you soon in the next one. Till then, bye. Happy manifesting.